Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you all guys are doing well and you're watching your own channel Chemistry with Beginners. So our today's topic is atomic number and mass number. First of all, we have atomic number. What is atomic number? Let's have a look. The number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom. The number of protons present in the nucleus of an atom is called the atomic number, represented by Z. For example, for hydrogen, as we know, hydrogen has only one proton in its nucleus, so its atomic number will be 1. For carbon, atomic number will be 6. Similarly, for oxygen, it will be 8. Each element has its own unique atomic number, so we can identify an element by its atomic number. Okay, moving ahead, we have mass number. The sum of protons and neutrons in the nucleus of an atom is called the mass number. It's represented by capital A. For instance, hydrogen atom has only one proton, so its mass number will be 1. For carbon, it will be 12 because of 6 protons and 6 neutrons present in the nucleus of carbon atom. Okay. Next, we have a formula for calculating the number of neutrons of any atom. That is, mass number equals atomic number plus number of neutrons of any atom, of any element. Clear? Putting these values in this formula, we can calculate either the number of neutrons, the atomic number, or mass numbers, while the other two will be given. Next, we have the symbolic representation of an element. That is given as X superscript A and subscript Z, where X denotes any element, hydrogen, carbon, chlorine, whatever the element is. We have to simply put on the mass number and the atomic number for its symbolic representation of any element. Clear? Moving ahead, we have to discuss the distribution of electrons. Where do the electrons lie in an atom? We have already discussed that electrons revolve around the nucleus of an atom. Now we have to understand how do they revolve and where do they revolve. Okay, the paths in which the electrons move around the nucleus are called shells. These shells are also known as energy levels. And according to their energies, electrons are placed in different energy levels, different levels. So the different shells. These shells are labeled as K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, so on. K being the first shell, L the second, and the third one, and so on. Now, we can calculate the number of electrons in a shell by using the formula n2n square, right, where n is the number of shells. So, according to this formula, K shell will reside only 2 electrons. In L shell, 8 electrons will reside, 18 in M, and similarly 32 in N shell. You can see the shells with the central nucleus K1 and L as a 2 second shell with the central positive nucleus. Hope you all are clear. Next, here you can see some of the elements along with their atomic details and distribution of electrons in their shells. The first one as carbon atom with green electrons, protons, and orange neutrons, representing 6 protons and 6 neutrons in the nucleus, while 6 electrons revolving around the nucleus in their fixed shells. Only 2 shells are involved in carbon atom. Okay. First K shell resides only 2 electrons, while the other remaining 4 resides in the second shell. Next one is the nitrogen with atomic number 7 and mass number 14. 2 electrons in the first shell and the remaining in the next shell. Okay. Only 2 shells are involved in nitrogen also. Next one is a chlorine with 17 protons and 18 neutrons. Chlorine involves 3 shells, K, L and M, with the 7 electrons in the valence shell. It's 3p5. Okay, it needs only 1 electron in order to complete its octet. So that's all about atomic number, mass number and electronic distribution among different shells. Hope you all are clear now about these topics. If you do have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Stay tuned with Chemistry with Beginners for more interesting topics. Okay, Allah Hafiz.